again, Marcus from Rockmetalbands.com here. Today I'm doing a review of the Audience Au24 interconnect cables, which were sent to me together with this box and this attachment letter from John McDonald, president of Audience, a genuine and rare gentleman and an honest businessman. The perfect cable is a cable that doesn't exist. But this pair of cables, this 1.5 meter pair of cables which were sent to me, really goes very close to that goal. Moreover, it's easy to lower the noise floor, but this often happens at the expense of dynamics and musicality. In this case, we have a perfect balance, because these cables are cables that keep the life in the music, so you will still keep on banging your head and tapping your feet. There is a lot of linearity, and all the nuances are intact. This is because they are different from the other cables. You must have seen that they are very thin, slim, easy to position. So this already shows that they are different from most interconnect cables. Secondly, they are elegant, and they come in any length. In this case, as I said, 1.5 meters, while there are some companies that just jump from 1 till 2 and so forth. It's no coincidence at all that these cables won prizes for 3 years in a row. With what you will spend, you will get a very efficient cable with a special technique it was developed with. Not only because it was cryogenized at minus 320 Fahrenheit, not only because there are only 3 factories that can manufacture this cable. It's because this cable comes from the idea of Dr. Ohno. That's where the name comes from, and it's just one single wire in the end. It's just one single piece. This brings a lower impedance, and the freezing process is able to make the remaining oxygen disappear from the microscopic pockets. All of this together brings a sound that doesn't give you the idea of a song, a composition with several tracks or layers put together. Everything is more natural, is more linear, is more 3D. There are no roll-offs at extreme frequencies, and that's another good quality. Another thing I like in this cable is that you can enjoy your music at high and low volumes too. So you can even listen at an intercom volume with full pleasure. This is particularly useful for people like me who need to sustain night listening sessions because I don't have time during the day. I found it particularly useful between my preamp and the integrated amplifier. So I moved the much more expensive and fabulous Audience Au24 special edition, which was sent together with this box. And you can find the detailed review together with that one on our official website, together with the review of the Audience One speakers. Yes, this is a much more expensive cable, so the signal is very weak, much more or less powerful between the CD player and the integrated amp. So I had to move this there, and I am using the Ohnos between the preamp and the integrated. There is something unbelievable. In the past, I always used to have popping noise when I turned the preamp on. It was a bit bothering, and all local audio dealers told me I had to deal with that issue forever. Well, with this cable, this problem has completely disappeared. So that's another point that goes to audience. I have never owned or tested a cable that was able to eliminate this problem completely. So my opinion is that after purchasing the best loudspeakers, the best amps and sources your bank account can afford, and after improving your house electric power system, the next step you have to take is replace your interconnect cables and use a better one, like these ones. They don't cost very much. They are about 220, 240, depends on how long they are. You won't spend a fortune, and you will get a lot of value for the product, and you will be satisfied. Of course, if budget is not a problem, and if you run a semi or totally professional recording studio, then you can even choose something more than an entry-level interconnect cable from Audience. But I'm already so pleased with that, and I know that in the years Audience is always raising the bar of quality with human prices. If you want more detail about this cable, you can check the Audience official website and social media links, which you will find below mentioned. I wish you pleasant listening with any Audience stuff.